Gentlemen, today we're going over the players who should be traded at the deadline this season with 1 month to go. We're going to go over a Bleacher Report article. I'm going to give my thoughts. I want to hear back from some of y'all, what y'all think about it. So let's get right into it. All right, so let's go through the first one. Let's see what it's going. Pascal to the Kings. All right, I don't know when this article was written, but I'm pretty sure I saw on Twitter today a tweet where Pascal wants to sign a full extension with the team that he is with next if he is going to be traded, which it's a pretty big rumor that he is going to be traded from the Raptors, which seems fair. Kind of start over with Scotty Barnes and RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly. But Pascal to the Kings, it's good. I like it. You got Fox, you got Sabonis, and then adding Pascal on top of that would be pretty nice. But truthfully, I don't know if I would want to see Pascal on the Kings. I don't know how long of a future he has there. Preferably, I would like to see him on the Pacers. The Pacers have enough money to give him a full contract. Him, Tyrese, Miles Turner, they would be a really good trio to keep up with what they're doing. And that would probably go in with like a Buddy Hield, bring some defense, brings a star to the team as well with Tyrese. Miles Turner is a star, but he's not as big as a star as I would say as Pascal. They're pretty neck and neck, but I think Pascal has the edge over top of him for sure. But yeah, I would prefer to see Pascal go to the Kings. Let me know what y'all think about that one. I got it on my screen over here. Let's see. Zach LaVine to the Lakers. So you'd have LeBron, AD, Zach LaVine. Shay, I don't need to see your Skims ad, bro. Don't need any of that. No, thank you. You're a hooper. I'm not trying to see you shirtless. But Zach LaVine to the Lakers, I don't think it's a bad trade. I don't think that's a bad destination for Zach. But realistically, the Lakers have LeBron James, an aging superstar, the GOAT. And then you have Anthony Davis, a guy who he's been really good this year. I'm not going to diss Anthony Davis. I'm hard on him when he's injured, but that's just because he's injured, and I just want to see Anthony Davis play because when he's playing, so good for the NBA. But Zach LaVine to the Lakers, I'm not sure if I really like that. I know the Lakers are down in the rankings where they should be. They won the in-season tournament, and they kind of they went like this, and then they dipped. I'm pretty sure they are the 10th seed in the league right now, and I don't know how much time LeBron truly has left with the Lakers, because if he's going to go stick to his word and go where Bronny was drafted to, then this is his last season with the Lakers unless the Lakers somehow get a pick for Bronny, right? And don't put it past the Lakers to do that just to keep LeBron James. But Zach LaVine to the Lakers, I think if they really want to make a final big push, I think they could definitely do the trade, and I don't hate it, but I'm not so confident in it. You got Zach LaVine, who was hurt. He came back on the 5th of January. Today is the 10th. So he came back 5 days ago, had a 15-point game, and he played last night. Not sure what he had last night. I want to say eight points. Came off the bench. But coming back from an injury, got to expect not to be amazing and not what he was at. But Zach LaVine definitely is getting older and aging. And if I was a Lakers fan, I would not be upset about Zach LaVine coming to the Lakers to make a push just to get in. But if you go look at the teams who have 3 stars, right? The Suns, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, right? You have Devin Booker, who has not been the best, and KD, who is averaging 28 points a game. I'm pretty sure that's the 5th most points in the league. He's still a superstar. He's on and off, but he's still a superstar, and he gets shit done, right? And so with Bradley Beal, you have that guy who's not a superstar like the two, but he's a star, and he's aging. So are you going to take that gamble with Zach LaVine? If I was the Lakers, all chips in, go for broke. I mean, I don't see why not. Let's see what they say here. That doesn't mean LA should sweeten the pot with Austin Reeves, with Max Christie, first-round pick, and second-rounders could be enough to put. I don't think that's enough for Zach LaVine. I think if Zach LaVine truly wants out of Chicago that bad, they're going to want to put something in. They're going to have to sweeten the pot a little bit. And realistically, that could be Austin Reeves. But if the Lakers have to give up AR for Zach LaVine, I'm not doing that. I don't think that's what they need I think that AR could. I was an AR hater. He got a good deal. The Lakers got him on a good deal. He could have waited out a year, played out this year. Wasn't the best at the start, but came back. He's doing his thing now. But I think the Lakers definitely could go for Zach LaVine. I don't hate it. Lauri Markkanen stays put in Utah. All right. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. But as a Lauri Markkanen fan, I think a lot of people are. I don't know anyone that's like, oh I hate Lauri Markkanen, right? Not, if you're like that, you're just weird. I would like to see Lauri Markkanen go somewhere just to see. Probably OKC. I would love to see him in OKC. I think Detroit would be a good shout too. But with what Detroit has been doing this whole season, where they're just horrible, horrendous, which they should not be doing, like what I said in my video when they were on that crazy losing streak. I don't know if Lauri's going to be like, all right, let's go to Utah Jazz, who's a rebuilding team, and then go to Detroit, that's another rebuilding team. I think he goes, or should go, to the Thunder. I think they have the pieces to get him. I think that the Thunder should move off Giddey. They have all those picks. They have so many picks. I think they can definitely get it done. I think this is one of the trades that we do see happen, is Lauri getting traded from Utah to whoever that is. And I would want to see him in the Thunder jersey, because that would just be, oh my God, beautiful, beautiful. Shea, Chet, Lauri, J-Dub. Stop it. I would love to see that. Jonathan Kuminga stays put. I think this does happen. Reports came out when he played 18 minutes the other night with the Warriors, obviously, because that's who he's on. And then he didn't play any other when he was doing amazing. And Steve Kerr decided to stick with the lineup they have in. And obviously that really made Kuminga upset. And Kuminga is taking leaps. He's a good basketball player. I think coming into this year, he was one of the guys who I was like, he's going to make that jump that we're all expecting him to make. I think he does stay put in Golden State. I don't know where and how he gets traded. I think that the Warriors want to keep winning championships with Steph and Draymond and Clay, but how much longer can you do that? That's been going on for, it's 2024 now. I think they're on pace to be the longest standing trio in NBA history together. I'm pretty sure Manu, Tony Parker, and Tim Duncan have that. And they're on pace to break that, which they probably will. But I think Jonathan Kuminga does stay put. I mean, he's 12 points, 4 boards, 6'8". He's amazing. Yeah, here we go. After sitting the final 18 minutes of game in which the Warriors blew an 18-point lead, second half lead to Denver, the Athletics champs, and Anthony Slater wrote, yep, he wants to be gone. Losing faith. And I think if they do move off Jonathan Kuminga, they put Moses Moody in there. I also believe that Moses Moody has somewhere else to be other than the Warriors. I just don't. I think the Warriors want to be that rebuilding team, like kind of like the Thunder, right, where they have good guy in Shea last year, solid basketball team, drafted Chet, he got hurt, now he's back, and they're really young, but they're also an amazing basketball team. Excuse me. Yeah. And I mean, Chris Paul's hurt. I think he's going under surgery. I just don't see a world where Jonathan Kuminga gets traded. Hawks move DeJounte Murray. Yes, I truly believe that they will move off DeJounte Murray. I mean, it's not the fit. I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't watched a lot of Hawks games this season. Not a massive Trae Young fan. I'm not going to sugarcoat and act like, oh, I'm such a big Trae Young fan when I'm truly not. I know he's doing well, but I just don't think DeJounte Murray's just along for the ride in Atlanta anymore. I think he's been there long enough, which would be one season. But I like him going back to San Antonio. Truly, I do. I think him going back to San Antonio would be super fun. Him and Wemby together. The Spurs would be winning if he gets traded back to San Antonio. I don't know how realistically that is if they do get traded, because I'm guessing the Hawks would probably want what they sent back. But obviously, DeJounte Murray's not playing up to the level that he was when he was traded. Let's see here. Pistons move on Alec Burks and Bojan. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that Bojan was untouchable, but Alec Burks I could definitely see moved. I don't know what you can get for Bojan. Let's see what they think that they can get in here. I mean, yeah, it doesn't say. I have it up on this screen because TV. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure last year they were offered 2 first round picks for Bojan, which he's a massive addition to any team that wants to go win the title. I think the Pistons should move off him. I don't think that's fair to him to stick around in Detroit where Monty Williams is playing Killian Hayes. I just don't think that's it. That's not the spot for Bojan. Alec Burks, I could definitely see move. He's a player that can contribute to a championship team as well. Pacers move on Buddy Hield for a defender. I think that's probably Pascal. I think that definitely could be in the Pascal trade. I mean, but still, it's Buddy Hield. You can really get if you don't want Pascal, and that's just they're like, no, we'll pass on Pascal. We're just gonna wait for a bigger fish to fry in the market. I think that you definitely could get a good defender, a solid defender for Buddy Hield. He's an amazing shooter. I think he should probably stay if you can't get him for Pascal. If you aren't going to trade him for Pascal, just because he adds that shooting, but the Pacers also have so much shooters. It's the Pacers, they'd be missing Buddy Hield because it's Buddy Hield. He's a shooter. I don't think I'm rambling, but I don't think that they should move off Buddy Hield. That was it. Sweet. So that's what I think about those trades coming up on the trade deadline in a month. I think a lot of those guys can be traded and should be traded, like Laurie, Pascal, the Zach LaVine trade. I'm excited to see what happens wherever he goes, if he is even moved. I expect him to be moved, but I guess we'll see. Let me know what y'all think about the trades from Bleacher Report. Gentlemen, stay safe. Peace.